Basically because, you know, everyone has their own journey. Like, I had the most interesting one. I really did. So, imagine this part. Somebody goes into the army. Nobody knows. Nobody knows this kid went to the army, nothing. Nobody know he trained. Nobody knew he went places. Nobody knows that he did things and things, you know, whatever. So I kind of disappeared from people, you know. So it was like I was mysterious like that. I like that lifestyle, being in different things, but you know, I don't know, none. That was it. So God, you know, it came out. Had nothing really to run with, you know, nothing to really keep me focused after coming out of the military, learning those different skills and things like that. I thought that was kind of like extreme, you know what I mean, coming out of high school. You know, where most people, they come out of high school, get a job, go to college, shucks, or hit the streets. I still knew people who hit the streets, you know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't take away from that. Those are my brothers, you know, so like I pretty much just wanted to sow peace into them and get them to be able to see, like, you know, it's another way too. Not in a bad way, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I got my homie, he came out the military. My homie Swizz came out the military. And he came out the military and became a mechanic. You know what I mean? Started doing things big, but like in a whole different way. And I thought it was pretty dope for me. You know what I mean? To have like some type of interest into my homies that they can do something different to live another day. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought that was important. Like, yo, you gotta live. So my life kind of inspired. It started to inspire me in a certain way. Like, yo, I gotta live better. I gotta think positive. You know, I want to be able to, you know, do the things that I dream about. You know what I mean? So like, hold up. So along the way, you know, I developed the interest in music. Like, my dad used to play the guitar. Like, yo, this dude used to play like Jimi Hendrix, man. That shit was beautiful, man. But he missed his opportunity to play with it. Mm-hmm. You know, to even like maybe even, you know, miss the opportunity. Yo, like it was crazy. It was nuts. So anywho, it was like I can't think like that. You know what I mean? I can't really go back and resort like, yo, I want to make music too. But I don't want to be like my dad, you know what I mean? Not like that. But I still want to be able to carry on an opportunity. And I'd be so happy when like I come up with the ideas for these songs, man. I'd be like, yo, I'm pulling from my life. You know what I'm saying? To bring this music out. It's crazy. Like, I'm not making up these songs. Like, you know, it's funny because like these are experiences. These are people that can't, you know, tell their story because they don't know how to put it into words. You know what I'm saying? Like, not the way that I'm doing something, and half the time I don't even know I'm making good music. I don't know. That's what makes me like, yo, y'all really like this? Would y'all really sit and listen to this? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is cool for y'all. This ain't no song I'm just making up for no money, like no hit. I'm just like basically get some feelings off, like, you know, express my anger, like, or you know, tell you about some love or some peace. Something that's going to sow into your life, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want something that's going to deter you. I want you to learn from a lesson. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to inspire, but if it comes out to be something that's inspiring for someone else, then, hey, why not?
Yeah.
You know, that's good. Because then I know in some form or fashion, I know God is using me for something.
And you can kind of hear that from some of the songs you've been putting out, and the themes that are on this EP for sure.
So from the studio to the stage, and that's pretty much what it's not all about, but you know, there's more to come. You know what I mean? So I figure, you know, why not put out an EP or something like that would maybe kind of pique somebody's interest. So that's when I started to make. You know, from the studio to the stage. So this voicemail that my friend left me, you know, that I had to listen to, the next morning, I figured, you know, it was a dope introduction for everybody to kind of like hear some real, you know, real love, you know what I mean, from another city, another state, you know, and this was kind of like what we were doing, and you know, feeling, you know, coming up in in Wilmington, Delaware, you know what I'm saying, and it was different.
Yo, what's good, bro? Hey, look. Yo, me and one of my queens down here, you know what I'm talking about? Let listen to the track, you know what I'm talking about? She was digging it, you know what I'm talking about? And, shit, big ups. You know, I don't even write even no fucking voice I use, homie. But I guess you either in the studio or the sax, so it's all G, homie. Hit me up when you up, you know what I'm saying? You up, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Yo, we love you, man. And you got mad support down here. You know we still got you. The homies and fans still got you, too. You already know what it do, man. You know what I mean? Swizzle.blades out.
Yeah, so I figured, you know, why not put my homie on? You know what I'm saying? Like, let me show people, you know, that I get love in other cities and other states too. And this is my homie. And he's still making it happen. Whatever you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So this is someone I sold it to, and they saw it back into me. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate it. And it's always been love. You know what I'm saying? So I figured, you know, let me express that. So the next song that follows after this is Light It Up. I kind of wrote this song not in the tradition of talking about 420 or smoking or anything like that, but it comes off like that, I guess. So, I mean, I was just talking about lighting up the stage, you know what I mean? Because the whole feeling to me was like, yo, when you get on stage, you light it up. You know what I mean? Like, you do what you shine. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's kind of like what I meant by it, but it kind of, I don't know, you get your interpretation from it. But I like it. Y'all like it?
Remember me, used to catch the bus 420 for an all day. You don't like me, yo, that's so clear. Either way, yeah, I made it here. Tunnel vision, I don't see fear. Trying to get a buzz off of one beer. When the chips are down, gotta make moves. Had no choice, so pay your dues. Came to win, not come to lose. Got a lot to prove, that's a lot of shoes. Never walk with me, don't remember you. Kick rocks, glass bottles. In my own lane, like I got you. Didn't have a handout, no, not at all. But I'ma take it all like this, yeah. I'ma take it all like this, check it out. Light it up, leave it lit, burn it down. Take a pic, light it up, leave it lit, burn it down. Take a pic, light it up, light it up, light it up, light it up.
Still in my lane like a highway, thinking I'm straight, did it my way. I'ma run this lap about to lose. Coming from the bottom, had no choice to.
Put me in the box, I'ma bust out. All you ever do is just trust clout. Chase me, wanna be in my own. Swizz beats flow, zone, zone, zone. Why hate me? Cause you want less. Boo hoo hoo, I'ma protest. You don't like me? It's your contest. I confess. Man, these dudes are a mess. Time to f it up, no foreplay. Rock with Puma, no Cortez. No disrespect, that's forte. East Coast boy, better know that. Slots never been that. Your girl on my couch and she loud like kids ass. First when I hit that, firm with a fist like kickback. With my feet up, so I can just light it up, leave it lit, burn it down. Take a pic, light it up, leave it lit, burn it down. Take a pic, light it up, 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 leave it lit, burn it down. Take a pic, light it up, leave it lit, burn it down. Take a pic, light it up, light it up, light it up, light it up, light it up.
Let's go to the next song. So that there was Light It Up. Light It Up was basically an opportunity, you know, tell you about how I was when I was growing up. You know what I'm saying? I used to catch the bus 420 all day. Catch the bus, you know what I'm saying? Like, catch the bus. Like, who knows about catching a bus? Everybody drives, you know what I mean? Or it gets driven, one or the other. or you know, whatever your trans is. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I figured why not include that in some of my songs, like some of my coming up. You know what I mean? Like, or what I used to do. And I just included some fun on that track, man. I just had some fun on it. You know, it was just one of them type of tracks. You know. So this next one is definitely something different. I figured I'd go in this direction because I wanted people to, you know, show that I can go in other directions too. You know what I'm saying? Not just stay in the same vein, you know what I mean? Like, yo, what do you call it?
Versatile.
Yeah, versatility.
Yeah.
Variety.
Yeah, a variety, right?
Variety.
Yeah, that's a good word too, right? They like variety, right? Yeah, a good variety. But you know, it's
Showing a different side of
yeah.
yourself.
You know what I mean? Like that's what I thought. Like, all right, so let's go.
Flexibility, you know.
Yeah, let's go. So this next one here is called "I'm Good."
Yeah. I should have been more attentive, lesson learned. Use aggression when needed, let it burn. Truth hurts, but it works, know your worth. People love, some hate, think first. I know the world ain't right, there's some good left. Life full of choices, make your best step. Smile, girl, the world needs it. Goodbye to regrets, never lie to the flesh, it knows too positive. Yeah, well I hope, I guess stay true. Focus on you, just flirting. Wasn't heartless, never wanted the pain. Even when you give it to me, baby, I'm sorry for playing. I'm saying it wasn't even in my nature. I must have fell in love with your spirit, all of you. But you couldn't understand, had to walk away. I know this isn't what you need right now. I'm about to fly out, arrive in another city. You should see the scenic where I'm at now. Realest thing you ever told me. Go for your passion, go for your passion.
I think it's time we go our separate ways. Cause there's too much between us here to stay. Miss me with the heartache and that pain shit. I'm leaving with the same swag that I came with.
The thought I have producers hitting me up, asking me about a budget. Now we saying what's up. Wish you were here so you can witness it, but I hope it annoys you while you listen through your Pandora. Lifestyle change, half the shots miss me. Divine, so never mind if you diss me. Moving on to better things, sky looking brighter now. You trying to figure out how come you had to be so stupid. She knew that he would do it when he set his mind to it. He Hollywood quit being so foolish. If being me is that, God thanks in advance for being different. Finally at last, I'm grinning. If losing took this much, all that left is winning. Why give it up from 2000 until they miss us? We still here for real, yeah.
I think it's time we go our separate ways. Cause there's too much between us here to stay. Miss me with the heartache and that pain shit. I'm leaving with the same swag that I came with. I'm good. Oh, so good.
Yeah, so that was "I'm Good," and that's my favorite song.
Who's singing?
Oh, I'm so sorry, yo. Pardon me, I didn't mean to drop yo. But yo, that's so crazy. But here we go. Let's go back to yeah, even better. It's nice. All right, so look, this next one, man, I wish I could have had this in the movie Black and Blue. After I saw that movie, I was like, damn, I wish I would have had this song in that movie. Like, I was on this type of time before the movie. So here's this song. It's called Cold Blue. Oh, what happened though?
streets, man, well, a lot of things ain't real.
Civilians killing cops, cops killing civilians, billionaires taking millions, country giving the money away instead of their own. We just wanna live and a place to call home. We roll without Caesar, crooked police beat us. Baby girl was pregnant, yo, they kicked and killed the fetus. Jesus, where's God at when all of this is happening? In my lifetime, no, this is not me rapping. When the beat drops, ceasefire, can't breathe, please stop. No protest in my city, y'all can't see that. Murder Town, USA, hey, where the love at? Gotta watch what you say, cause they'll dub that. Put you on blast like an I'm extreme. Yeah, they tap phones, so be careful of the fiends. The CI's next door, better know your neighbor before they dig a hole. That's a big ass traitor. Gone, 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 gone.
In the streets, man, well, a lot of things ain't real. In the streets, man, when niggas hustle and kill. In the streets, man, well, a lot of things ain't real. In the streets, man, well, a lot of things ain't real. In the streets, man, when niggas hustle and kill. In the streets, man, well, a lot of things ain't real. In the streets, man, when niggas hustle and kill. In the streets, man, well, a lot of things ain't real.
This feels like back in the day. No Malcolm Martin, okay? And there's no KKK. They spell it different today. Hey, where's your ID at? Hopefully you get that. With no violence involved, now where my black heroes at? Questions I have to ask, maybe I just go be one. Cause some seem to fall back and others need a reason. Why wait for a bill, shit when we all want race? Human, we rather defer, so the dollar we chase. Never gave back, no retribution. Where's the resolution? The time is now, it's a revolution. For the people of the world to see. Yeah, I live on planet Earth, one world to me. One felony, wanna hold you for life. And you never did the crime, is your penalty. Now people wanna talk about you in the worst way. Let's all pray, they all make it to their birthday. Cause some are cut short just before the next day. Let's say we all stand, yeah, quick to play. They killing children, bombing houses, raping women. Suicides and homicides, they keep building. What foundation is that from? Death is the outcome. When you walk down the street, kiss your girl on the cheek. Night before you went to sleep, 3 shots in the torso of the meat. My God,
in the streets, man, when niggas hustle and kill. In the streets, man, when niggas hustle and kill. In the streets, man, well, a lot of things ain't real. In the streets, ain't real. In the streets, ain't real.
I'm sorry, I felt that. But I don't know, I was just feeling that because I remember that feeling when I was bringing it on that song, man. Because I was getting tired of hearing stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, so, anywho, that's how I was feeling at that time, you know what I mean? Like, I just felt like making some songs that, you know, it's just how I was feeling. I got tired of seeing police brutality, you know what I'm saying? So I called it Cold Blue.
When was that song made?
The truth of it?
Sure.
I don't know, I wrote that in like 2016, if you want to be truthful. You know what I'm saying? I don't really explain stuff like that, but I said, you know what? I might as well, you know what I mean? But yeah, I figure I put together some type of listening party, just so, like, it's not even a party. I just figure, like, yo, I kind of explain the songs and tell you why I wrote them, and then you go back and listen to them and get your type of, you know, you get your interpretation from it, you know what I'm saying? So it was a live moment, an opportunity for everybody to kind of like, all right, I can listen to hear what he was doing, or try to see what he was doing, you know. So I kind of promoted this song called Not Average. And I didn't expect to get any type of response from it or anybody like it or anything like that. And, you know, I sent it to Cool and Dre to listen to. I thought that was kind of cool that you can send something to them. I didn't know you could send something to Cool. And I sent something and he was digging it, you know what I mean? I thought that was hot, you know what I mean? Like, oh, that's what's up, you know what I mean? I usually don't get that type of response, or if I do, you know, I'm not promoting music or nothing like that. So I said, you know what, let me put out some sound, see what the people like. And that's when I put out Not Average. Not Average was just about me coming up with my friends, man. One day we was all together that's what we was doing, you know what I'm saying? We was kids, man, we ain't know no better, you feel me? Playing the music loud, you feel me? Have some weed on and stuff like that. And that's kind of like where the song come from. But what we did in the neighborhood and how we got treated by police, man, was terrible, you know what I'm saying? Like, we come out in the street, you know, Gary, go to the corner, we kids, you know what I mean? They tell us get to the corner, sit down on the curb. They bring us all together, you know what I'm saying? Like, and treat us like shit. We get to take your picture, things like that. Yo, like, I remember one of them would lock my brother up in a car, you feel me? He was 10 years old at the time, you feel me? So, like, it was a lot of shit that I used to see that would disturb me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember walking down the street myself, a cop handcuffing me for no reason, you feel me? Like, and without telling my mom, you know what I mean? Like, stupid stuff like that. So that's what I kind of put in, and not average, but I guess for some reason it has this sound, like, but I was just bringing my experiences into it. And then, you know, that's just what I realized with people, you feel me? So.
The volume.
Yeah, I'm not.
Look, coming up, harassed by the police, taking pictures on the curb of us, round up like a herd of us, nuts like a squirrel looking, might end up at the fishbowl in booking. The city where I'm from, they try to label us Murder Town, USA, too dangerous. True or false, man, they must be smoking angel dust. So save it, bruh, yeah. They be like, Pike, where your hunger at? Same place I left my stomach at. Stop tripping off my absence. Stack your lumberjack. You never put in, you get nothing back. Yeah, no choice. Was introduced, can't hide from it. It was cool, yeah.
Hanging with the homies, hanging with the homies.
I'm just chillin'.
Hanging with the homies, hanging with the homies.
Had no choice. Was introduced, can't hide from it. It was cool, yeah.
Hanging with the homies, hanging with the homies.
I'm just chillin'.
Hanging with the homies, hanging with the homies.
Look, who you tryna put in place? Boy, you better bout face. Living good, not tryna catch a case. 30-something, still live your mama's space. We was 18, never looking back. High school, handing out them sacks. Different lockers, hidden was certain packs. Buick floater, music banging out the back. Yeah, cop stopped us. I didn't claim mine. Tryna make it drop, pick up. Nigga Doc slipped up. Had an onion under the hood. Next to the engine, this shit was still hot. Smelling good. Had no choice. Was introduced. Can't hide from it. It was cool, yeah.
Hanging with the homies, hanging with the homies.
I'm just chillin'.
Hanging with the homies, hanging with the homies.
Had no choice. Was introduced. Can't hide from it. It was cool, yeah.
Hanging with the homies, hanging with the homies.
I'm just chillin'.
Hanging with the homies, hanging with the homies.
So, you know, now you've heard the songs. If you listen to all the songs already, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? That is very appreciative. But, you know, for those that didn't, now you have an opportunity to kind of like go to all your streaming networks, man. I don't care where you got it at, man, or whatever you downloaded app-wise, you know what I mean? Go into it, find it. It's definitely there. Pike, just type in Pike Blvd, you know. From the studios to the station pop up, so we, you know, go ahead and stream that thing, man. I really don't have no big speech because I'm really not big in talking live and being in front of, so it's something new. So give me a minute, I'll come to y'all momentarily with all of this type of live stuff, man, so you can kind of get a better way to understand Pike Blvd, you know what I mean? A better way to understand you know, the music that's going to be made. So forgive me for the tripping earlier, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's all new to me, so I used to talk in front of everybody, but yeah, I have some other music I want to play for y'all too, man. Like some stuff I probably never put out, but I just like for people to listen to it, you know, and you know, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't.